Did Meta just kill Apple's vision of the future? Welcome back to A Vision Experiment with me, Ty, talking everything Apple Vision Pro, spatial computing, applications, accessories, and more. And we need to talk about Meta. The past week just gone, Meta had their MetaConnect conference, talking everything new in their world. And they are obviously one of the biggest players in the XR spatial computing game. It's undeniable what Meta have done for the industry, and they're always pushing the boundaries. I'm a huge fan, obviously, of a lot of their products, including the Meta Quest 3, the Quest Pro, and the Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses. But obviously, this channel talks about all things spatial computing, Apple's vision of the future, and with this conference that just happened last week, Meta unveiled something rather interesting. Meta decided that they were, for the first time in quite a long time, not going to be releasing any new advancements in VR mixed reality hardware. In this case, they decided that they were going to really target the lower end of the market with the Quest 3S.
Meta Quest 3S. High quality mixed reality for $299.
A brand new headset that takes some of the best bits of the Quest 3, but also takes some of the bits from the Quest 2 to make it a more affordable package. Starting at just $299 in the USA, this is going to be the Quest 2 replacement that will give so many more people an opportunity to start their life in this world of spatial computing. When we look at the Apple Vision Pro as a product, it's the other end of the spectrum to where Meta are really targeting. That said, some of the innovations that Meta have done, including the incredible color pass-through that they've made in the Quest 3 and pancake lenses, are just undeniably amazing. But Mark Zuckerberg came on stage at MetaConnect 2024 to show what he thinks the future of this world of spatial computing look like.
This is Orion, our first fully functioning prototype, and if I do say so, the most advanced glasses the world has ever seen. They're not a headset, no wires, less than 100 grams.
In this video, I want to discuss the Meta Orion AR glasses and how it weighs up against the Apple Vision Pro. Do they compete, or are they completely separate products? Do we think that AR glasses are the future over mixed reality, spatial computing, AR? Is so many things and so many paths to go down. I wanted to kind of summarize my views on it and have you guys give me your thoughts in the comments. So before we deep dive into MetaConnect, what happened with the Orion glasses, I wanted to tell you guys that we have increased our subscriber retention. It's amazing that I'm getting almost 20% of you guys returning to the channel. And with that, I want to try and hit this 30% subscriber return. So if you aren't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, because with that, we're going to go ever so closer to that 30%. And if you do like this content, please hit the like button. The Orion AR glasses look like a very thick, chunky pair of just regular glasses. They told us that it would come with a compute puck and it would come with a neural wristband. All of these are incredible innovations in technology. The ability to get true AR glasses into a form factor that's only mildly thicker than these Meta Ray-Bans is a feat of engineering in itself, and is what we thought that Apple would bring to the party as their first entry into this world. But one of the big things that was really telling about this announcement was this wasn't going to be a consumer release product. This was to show you and the world what Meta have been doing for the last 10 years.
We do still have a few things that I want us to keep pushing on before we ship this as a consumer product. We're going to keep tuning the display system to make it sharper. I want to keep working on the design to make it smaller and a bit more fashionable. We need to keep working on the manufacturing to make it a lot more affordable too.
One of the key takeaways from the event was that the Orions won't be what we get as consumers. The Orions are a lot of work and a lot of dedication and a lot of innovation that realistically they needed to sort of show the world what they'd been doing and how they'd managed to get it to this stage. Me for one, I genuinely loved seeing them. I work in this world daily, and everything that I've ever seen about AR related head-mounted displays have been very enterprise, very business. We're looking at Microsoft HoloLens and the HoloLens 2. We're looking at things like Magic Leap, who have created things that, if I'm brutally honest, have really not managed to catch the imagination of not only the enterprise world, but many worlds, because they're just too expensive and they also have limited capabilities. These products all predate these Meta Orion glasses. But one of the key parts of what Meta are really trying to get across here is that this will be a consumer product. This could be the product that could take over what the smartphone is now. With that being said, what was so great about them? And if you didn't catch the news, let me fill you in. So the Orion AR glasses look very similar to a regular pair of glasses, if not a little bit thicker. You've got all the batteries in the stems of the glasses, and you've got what looks like just normal lenses in them, but they are actually made out of an amazing material called silicon carbide. This allows small projectors that have been made to fit into the frames of the glasses to bend light through those silicon carbide lenses and create what is only described as true holographic AR overlaying onto what is the real world, not a camera pass-through, like what we've got with the Vision Pro and the Quest 3. These are what people have hoped were in the pipeline with Apple. We've yet to see anything that really says that they are working on these kind of glasses. That said, it wouldn't surprise me if they have something up their sleeve, but we're not going to know for some time. We're also not going to know for a very long time when we'll ever see the Orion successor hit the market. But my point of view is this. They're an amazing technology that Meta have managed to create. They've also managed to put out there that these things are real and they are coming. But when? Because in all honesty, we know that the price of making these things are enormous. So in the same way as the Vision Pro pushed the boundaries of what you could do with current technology in basically what is a VR headset, mixed reality headset, and that genre of immersive hardware, what Meta have now put in front of us is what could be another path in what we could now talk about as another route of technological wearables. These things look far more socially acceptable than any of the head-mounted displays that we've got on this table. That said, my personal opinion is that I think that headsets like these will continue to just get slimmer and lighter and will have a variably different form factor over the next 5 to 10 years. AR glasses, on the other hand, will have their place, and I want to give you a couple of reasons why they will still coexist. As displays become cheaper for these kinds of products, you'll find that they'll get better resolution, higher processing powers, and become ultra lightweight. That said, you will still most likely be seeing a better pass-through feed, and what you get with that is a more solid ability to see augmented reality. You get a more solid visual of the things you're seeing in your real world space. No, you won't be seeing it through just glass like you would do in an AR pair of glasses, but what you will get is the ability to have more of an immersive experience, watch more immersive video content, and be able to kind of switch between full immersion and mixed reality. The downside is that you will still have to look through a camera feed. A lot of people feel like it's very disengaging with others around you. AR glasses are supposed to be a way to reconnect you. Unlike smartphones, which completely take you out of your environment, you're sucked into this slab in your hand. The glasses will allow you to be able to see the people that you're in front of and augment the information that you want to get from whatever it is that you're after. The downside to this was evident this year when I went to CES, where you saw some of the top manufacturers of TVs showing off rather interesting technology in transparent television sets. These things looked incredible, yet I was just left wondering, scratching my head, what are these for? The main reason being, if you think about it, if you can see things on a screen, but you can see through it at the same time, you're not getting a solid experience, you're getting a dipped opacity experience. And that is something that is really evident with the augmented glasses that Meta showed recently. It's incredible that they can produce such an amazing technological breakthrough and show you what is like holograms in front of your eyes. The downside is that it's like 80% or even less in terms of solidity. And so from that standpoint, it's great for your ability to have full spatial awareness. But what you don't have is a very solid experience when you're looking at windows that are floating around you. These are things that are trade-offs that I've seen in those previous products that I've mentioned from Microsoft and Magic Leap. And they're things that I just don't know how they're going to be able to overcome. Maybe panel brightness, higher nits. These are things that could potentially be changed and variable as devices' panels improve. But as I see it right now, I can only see two paths, not one or a convergence. I can see glasses such as these gaining some level of internal display, something small and something light, something that just gives you that element of information that you need. The next Google Glass, but not quite the Orions. The Meta Orion successor will most likely come sometime after those glasses become just as popular as these are right now. But with that and that time elapse, we don't know what Apple have cooking up and what they've got up their sleeve. Do I think the Meta have killed Apple's vision? Absolutely not. What I do say is that what Meta have done has proven that there is room for more than just these kinds of headsets. AR is a real thing, but it's going to take some time. It's going to be expensive and it needs to have cost reduction, much like the Apple Vision Pro. These products are showing what is bleeding edge technology, not just cutting edge technology. But as the Apple Vision Pro released only in February in the US and announced only in June of 2023, so many of the competition are coming out with things that have higher pixel density, have lighter form factors. That said, they are only smaller brands, but they're getting their hands on components that have something the same, if not better. So if they can get their hands on these things and they can make those products cheaper, I can only suspect that Apple will be doing something rather amazing for the next line of Vision products. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to sit down wherever you are and watch my content. It's extremely humbling to feel like so many of you out there are listening to the experiences that I go through every day and the knowledge that I've retained through those experiences to give you more information about how this world is really growing every single day. The likes of Meta, the likes of Apple, the likes of HTC, Pico, and so many more brands out there are trying to push this world to really create new technologies that hopefully aren't going to be isolating. If anything, they're going to be more collaborative, more social, and who says that you have to keep them on? And it's why I love these things, because they're so simple in design, yet they are so complex compared to so many other things that came before it. they are incredible. The technology that is in just these Meta Ray-Bans are just mind-blowing if you were to tell someone that these existed less than 5 years ago. You can imagine that AI will be a massive deal in this world as these products evolve, and AI will be there to add so much more to your ability to make tasks easier, quicker, and just generally give you the knowledge you need when you need it on demand. And that's what these technologies will encompass on top of the ability to augment information in front of you and give you so much more in your daily life. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. It's appreciated. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, just in case you want to know when the next video drops. And I'll catch you guys for another video really soon. So in my last video, I completely forgot to let you guys know that I'm still running a giveaway for the Syntec head strap. If you want to get your hands on the Syntec auxiliary head strap for Apple Vision Pro, you need to go over to my video where I review that and the XR crossbody bag, and you need to find the keywords and comment in the description of that video for your chance to win something that's well over $50. And with that, I can only say good luck.